When Allah commanded Mūsā ﷺ to face the greatest tyrant of his time, Pharaoh, Mūsā didn't ask for an army. He asked for a brother. He said, "And appoint for me a helper from my family, Hārūn, my brother. Increase through him my strength." Hārūn ﷺ was gifted with eloquence and a calming presence. He teaches us our first lesson, that even the strongest among us need a support system. No one is meant to carry the world alone. The greatest trial of Hārūn ﷺ occurred while Mūsā was away on Mount Sinai for 40 nights. In his absence, a man named Samiri led the Israelites astray, fashioning a golden calf for them to worship. Imagine Hārūn's position. He was left in charge, expected to hold down the fort, and suddenly, the people he loved were committing the gravest sin, shirk. He pleaded with them saying, "O my people, you are only being tested by this, so follow me and obey my order." But they refused. Hārūn faced the agonizing choice: use force and risk a civil war that would split the nation forever, or use patient persuasion and wait for Mūsā's return. He chose the path of preserving unity, even when it meant being temporarily misunderstood. When Mūsā ﷺ returned and saw the idol worship, he was consumed with anger and sorrow. In his grief, he turned his frustration toward Hārūn, even grabbing him by his hair and beard. Hārūn's response is a masterclass in emotional intelligence. He didn't get defensive or angry. He spoke to Mūsā's heart, calling him Ibn Ummah, son of my mother, a term of deep endearment to calm his spirit. He explained his fear that the Israelites would become permanently divided. This was a trial of character. Hārūn ﷺ showed us that sometimes being a leader means absorbing the anger of others to keep the peace. He chose the long-term survival of the community over his own immediate pride. We often chase being the leader or the front man, but Hārūn ﷺ was a prophet of the highest rank who was perfectly content being the support. He was the eloquence behind the message, the calm during the storm, and the glue that held the believers together when they were falling apart. Hārūn ﷺ walked the narrow path between the truth and unity, teaching us that sometimes the most courageous thing you can do is hold the line with patience while others rush toward ruin. His trial teaches us that protecting the unity of the people is a form of worship. He stood firm when his people faltered, and he chose mercy when his brother was angry. Hārūn ﷺ proves that you don't have to be the loudest voice to be the most influential heart. His story is a reminder that your position in the background might actually be the most important role in the room, that you don't need the spotlight to be a light. His life remains a testament that the bonds of brotherhood are sacred, and that a soul grounded in wisdom can survive the deepest fractures, even when the chaos is stirred by the very people you are trying to save. Be the voice that heals, not the force that fractures. Peace be upon him, and peace be with you.
لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة لأولي الألباب ما كان حديثا يفترى ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل كل شيء وهدى ورحمة لقوم